well, it manages it. So we're heading down to Somerset today, and then the monument at the top there is called, well, it's a folly, Holcombe Tower, and we're going to go up on that top road to see how the Brompton with the Whoosh motor fares on a stiff incline. This is on power level 1, and I'm on an incline. I'm having to pedal, so it'll give you an idea of the noise level of the motor, which I can just about detect, but then I haven't got great hearing. But I certainly don't think it's obtrusive. But you can be the judge. Take it up to power level 2. Oh, much easier on the legs is that. Hear the motor a little bit more. Still not in your face sound. I reckon it compares with anything else I've seen or heard. So yes, power level 2 in 6th gear on my M6L. I might take it up another level here, or just drop a gear. I shall drop it. That's a second. Oh yes. So we're still in 2nd gear, going up a steepish rake. Without any problem at all. No problem whatsoever. You know, I don't actually, I mean, I've tried power level 5, but I've never normally used it. It's just to see what it does. So this is power level 2 in 2nd gear, and if I was on my road bike, I'd be puffing a lot more than I am now. Brilliant. Back up to 3. Power level 3. So power level 3 gives me, at a comfortable pace, about 12 miles an hour. Power level 2 gives me an easy cycle at 9 miles an hour. I'll try 4 and 5 in a little bit, and I think it probably gets you to about 14, and then the maximum 15 and a half or whatever it is legally before it cuts out. But I think well, I'm doing 13 now, power level 3, 6th gear. It's a very busy road. Get up onto this pavement here. It's the one thing I will say with the power, it can catch you by surprise when you're setting off. Somebody mentioned in my comments that though there's only 5 levels showing on the dial, on the display, there's actually 9, and I believe that they're for fine-tuning the feed of the power to the motor. So maybe I ought to fiddle with that and see if I can get a lower, smoother takeoff in 1st gear. I'm sure it can be done. There's Holcombe Tower up ahead. It's a stiff climb up there. It's a very sharp gradient. I think it's sharp and long, if I remember from the last time I tried this on a road bike, and that was a good few years ago when I was a lot younger and a lot fitter. But we'll see how the Brommy does. left here. Immediately drop it down to 5th on power level 3. That's great. So I'm deliberately not putting music over today, so that you can hear the general operating sounds of the bike and the motor, and make your own judgment as to whether you think it's quieter or louder than electric bikes that you've tried. Still in 5th gear on the Brompton and 3rd power level. Still climbing, no problem. The motor is under load though, I can hear it more at this point than normal, but that's to be expected because this is a long climb. So this is Holcombe Hill that we're on. Anybody locally will obviously know that this is a stiff hill to ride. Still on the climb. Still on the climb. Now on the flat, back up into 6th gear on the Brompton, still in power level 3 on the motor. Drop it to 5th on the Brompton. Well, we're over the peak. We're at the top end of Ramsbottom now, still on Holcombe Hill, and when we get to the next bend, we'll have a look at the view. taxi over. There we go. Wow, hey. That's worthy of a photograph, I think. Right, that was easy. That was absolutely easy, and I did this, I'll bet it's 5 years ago on my road bike, and it was very hard. I'm just an average cyclist, but I used to do a lot of short journeys on the bike, so I wasn't unfit. But by act, that was pretty good. A little bit of a climb now, you can probably hear the motor again. But it's only short, this one, and I think then it's probably downhill and freewheeling for quite a way. Try power level 4. There we go. So leisurely pedaling at power level 4, bumpy road, gives you 14 miles an hour. On power level 5, take it up to gear 6. Power level 5. Power level 5 is, well, here you go, 16 miles an hour. They should call that motorbike mode. Wow. Power level 4. Power level 3. Brilliant. Oh, that was awesome. That was absolutely as easy as pie. "25 years ago, I did the coast to coast from Whitehaven to Newcastle. It had only just been completed. I don't even know whether it was officially opened, but I did it, and I did it on a touring bike. And the section that I remember being the hardest, almost undoable for me, with tent and panniers and a lot of weight on the bike, was Hardside top. a grueling climb for me on my fully loaded touring bike. I would love to do that section, just that section on this bike and see how it does. I actually feel that I would not only be able to do it at just turned 70 years old, but do that section comfortably. I think I might put that on my to-do list. So, you know, people say that electric bikes are empowering, and for those who are not used to cycling, or for those who used to cycle and miss it, but find now the age is against them, or the fitness or the leg power, I really recommend at least hiring an electric bike and just have a look what they can do. They make you feel good, and that's what cycling should do, and that's what it does do. This little Brompton, people can't believe that I'm flying up this hill. I'm pretty sure they know I've got a motor on board, but either way, it makes me look good. Downhill all the way now. Brilliant. We're still fairly high actually. Where you can see across there, just a valley down below. Anyway, on we go. Back to 6th gear on the Brompton, power level 2. It's a good combination. Good combination on the flat, because you're still pedaling, you're still pedaling along, trying to maintain your speed. I'm doing at the moment it's about 17 miles an hour. A little bit less now that I'm climbing a bit. Drop it a gear, that's better. Back up to 6th. Yeah, we're definitely back on Holcombe Hill. So we've done the full loop around, and we're now going to attack the hill from the other side. Now, I would never have done that on my old bike. Twice. I'll just take it easy up this time, I think. I'll play some music while this is on, save you getting too bored, or go make a cup of tea.
Oklahoma City looks oh so pretty, you see. Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget